Oh, I was muted. I didn't know that it cross mutes across different scenes. I've got the countdown scene mic muted. I didn't know that it mutes across every scene. You missed my amazing intro. And it can never be replicated again. It's lost into the ether forever. It was an epic intro. That's unfortunate. Yep, we gotta go offline and restart here. It's all ruined. We're gonna pull a 6-star Duchess right here to make up for it. I can get on the test servers. I'm gonna get on the test servers soon here. I think anyway. Are they down or something? But me and Cold Brew, we're gonna hang out and okay, well this is a meme. What is the what is that? I didn't even.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Get rid of this stuff here. There we go. What's up, Kaylin? Good to see you. Citizen, Raptor, Robert. My Painkeeper was built for an unkillable composition. Back in my double man-eater days. So it's not like an optimal PvE build. It was a more niche type thing, and now you have her in the vault. And an RSI helper's down, but... What's up, James? Alright, we gotta get things in order here real quick. Actually, I can do 21 pretty fast. Let's get things in order real quick, and then we're gonna jump on the test server, hang out with Cold Brew, keep it hyped up. The Brimstone extension. I do have a Vizier. What's up, GT? Aethers. Yeah, we can test it. If I don't do faction wars right now though, I'm gonna forget. You know it already. So we gotta take a couple minutes, get through faction wars. Can one PK be used on a non-unkillable team? I mean, usually Painkeeper is just for those. What's up, Linz? Robert, or wait, Brandon, are you gonna do the Diablo 3 season with us? You're just here for Cold Brew? What do you mean? Just here for Cold Brew, huh?
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am, how depressed I am.
I just recorded a collab with Cold Brew over for his channel. I don't know when he's releasing it, but you can keep saying you gotta buy the full game again. You know what, Brandon? I have 4 Diablo 3 accounts. So can a stage 15 Iron Twins team consist? Helicath, G-Mits, 2 BKs? Probably. I know there's a lot of compositions like that. I never built the unkillable Helicath though. Or I mean Iron Twins. Yo, what's up, Joshua? Sandlashed, Lua. Would you build the champs for Arena? No. Not Sandlashed and Lua. Not for gold 2 or 3. Any crashes on mobile after the update? I have not played on mobile in like 6 months. Well, no, that's a lie. I haven't played on mobile in 4 months. Yeah, Brandon, just DM me. Let me know. There we go. So that's done. And then we have one more. Let it run. Oh, that's right. I wanted to talk about this. This is important, so let's talk about this. Okay, so this is an important discussion for you to understand in the end game. Okay, so we've got our Skinwalkers team on stage 21, and we've got a filled up roster to help us clear it, and we're gonna run it. And all these champions are built, all these champions are good, they provide utility, so we're thinking everything's great, right? So we're gonna run the stage 21 here with our Skinwalkers team. And then I'm gonna show you a pro tip here. Oh my goodness, and Cold Brew's here. A wild Cold Brew has appeared. Cold Brew, I'm doing a pro Faction Wars tip right now. So if you want to tune in, this will probably be important for you to know as well. And then I can call you and we can link up. So there we go. We're to the boss with our full team. Pro tip incoming. And we're going to figure out how much it actually helps. But I got to finish a run. I got to get something on the board. I got to get a score in the clubhouse. And then we'll call Cold Brew, I promise. Marzi, how you doing? Oh, the pro tip is coming. Hey, Fergalicious, how you doing? Member hype. All right, so here we go. The run's about to finish. There we go. So 240. Now here's our pro tip. We're gonna remove 2 champions. And we removed one that had Brimstone. And let's see what our time it changes from. From 240, and let's see what we do. With a 3-person team instead of a 5-person team. Yeah, we're gonna see if we can reduce the animations and reduce the time. So that we can just kind of snowball more turns. Although that went pretty badly. That with the bonus, we get the block. Okay, that's good from... Now he's melee, a slow melee, which is rough, but the block buffs is pretty GG. So we'll deal with the melees. Now we should be able to kill them once they take a turn. Right there. Alright, so. What was it? It was 240, right? I'm gonna go on record at 216 is my guess. 216. Put it on the board.
I want to play a game.
I don't know though. It's not going as fast as I was hoping. Although we had the minions up. Better hurry here. Starting to get scared. Are we gonna beat the 240? I think we will. I don't know if my 216 is gonna... What?
We have been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok, and flat out deceived.
It didn't get the heal off last time. It didn't get the heal off last time. Ah, I didn't get Brimstone procs. Yeah, that's why. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's try this one more time. We didn't, oh yeah, because Brimstone is worthless now. So, yep, GG. Well. Yep, God bless America.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
We're screwed now. We can't get Brimstone procs. Because if we don't get Brimstone procs, then the boss gets its heal off, and that doubles the duration of our run. Oh, there was a Brimstone proc, but that's so sad. Brimstone was so awesome. Oh yeah, yeah, I don't have the Aureus. If you had triple Feign, there you go. That is the way to do it. Yeah, we just never place Brimstone now. It doesn't even make sense. How is it so trash? It takes like 280 turns to place one Brimstone. Yeah, because we can't kill it in time if we don't get the... Because this next ability right here is going to exchange HP. And now the debuff bar is filled up. Okay. Well, we're pot committed at this point. All right. We need to get a picture of Cold Brew on here. See if we can find this. And then we go. Cold Brew, did you ever take the pictures that we needed? I got a picture of Cold Brew we can use. There we go. I got a picture of Cold Brew we can use. Let's fire up a call here. We'll see if Cold Brew answers.
Yo.
Yo, what's good, man? How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
When are you putting out the video that we recorded on your channel?
I could put it either today or tomorrow.
Oh, it's up to you. I don't care. I was just curious.
Oh. Probably gonna do it tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. We'll see.
Cool, cool. Yeah, I was gonna.
Did you see what I just got?
What you just got?
Yeah, I posted it in your comment section, but I sent you a link right now.
In my oh, I see, on YouTube. Oh yeah, okay. Let me see this here. What's Cold Brew memeing on? Oh my goodness. A 6-star in Eathway? That hurts.
I don't even have the champion.
Oh, ouch. That hurts.
It would have been fun though to test him out.
Yeah, to get a I don't even know if I have anybody 6-star blessinged.
Do I have? Well, I have some 6-stars, but it's my Cold Heart, and I bought every single star for her. Like, I bought all the upgrades. I have 5 stars. I have a 6-star Luria.
Oh wow. Have you spent any money on blessings? Like, have you bought the packs?
Only on Black Friday. I think those were the best packs we ever had, which was like 2 for 1, wasn't it?
I don't remember. I don't think I've ever bought a blessing offer.
That was the only time I spent money on, and then after that I didn't really see the point because it's so random. There's no pity mercy system, so
yeah, it's just
random.
They're too expensive. If they were like half the price they currently are, I would probably YOLO some every now and then. They're typically just about double what I would be willing to pay though. Yeah,
same. I just the one I opened plus the other 10 I have, it's from Hydra, so
yeah.
I used to save them up to do like a video, but it's not that interesting I think anymore to do videos on an awakening pools.
Yeah, it was probably a little bit
fun
interesting
to have like a big number
when it first came out, but
yeah. Just got a 4-star Ugo. That's not bad.
There was a Black Friday pack that was double value to the normal string back, and then it had oh, okay. Yeah, and like and then the upper tier stones they charge so much for.
Yeah, the price for them.
Yeah, they're like more than sacred shards, aren't they?
What?
The upper tier summoning stones for blessings.
Yeah.
They're insanely expensive, aren't they?
Yeah. It's especially the immortal one, which is the mid tier. You would have expected that either to be much better in what it does for the price point, or to be cheaper. It doesn't make sense because now it's part of the daily login. I don't know if you've reached that point yet where there's no longer a champion in there. It's just the Immortal Soulstone at the end of the month, which is crazy in terms of what they've taken away and what they give us now.
By the way, sometimes I noticed, like during our collab as well, sometimes your mic sounds like over gained. Like, I don't know if you get too close to it or if you have it like turned up too much or whatever, but.
All right, I'll keep it there. Is it too much now?
No, it sounds fine right now. But sometimes when you get louder, it starts to distort a little bit.
All right, I'm trying not to be loud.
No, just something to keep in mind on your end. Like, I don't know if it happens in like videos or anything, but. What do you use for a mic, by the way?
I have the Rode NT
Oh, okay.
USB mic. I was thinking to upgrade, get like a more expensive one.
I want to get my next upgrade will probably be one of those fancy cameras, like the mirrorless ones, or like an actual camera, you know.
Yeah, those cameras can be fun,
but
you need so much to
they're like $3,000. I mean,
oh, you want to go that high
to get like an actual camera? Yeah. Like I think Darth has one. I think Darth spent like thousands of dollars on his.
Yeah. Probably like a budget version of that, but
why does it kind of lag every now and then?
Yeah, I'm seeing your stream and it's kind of lagging.
That's what I mean. But I don't know why. I don't have any drop frames or anything. I don't have anything running in the background. Yeah, you see, like right there, it started chugging a little bit. Like the top bar isn't as smooth. That is really weird. Let me try closing this. Oh, that didn't help.
Are you sharing your screen or something?
Oh, no. Like yeah, the top bar isn't scrolling as smooth. When did that start? Oh, now it is. So it's just during the arena fight. Yeah, right now it's fine. Then when I go in an arena fight,
it lags out.
No, it's fine still. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, because like I can tell by the text. I can tell by the text scrolling up top. It was like choppy, but now it's smooth. There must be some sort of like memory leak in the game or something.
Oh yeah, the game's not optimized at all. But
unless Cold Brew's hacking me.
Yeah, I need that.
Well, that's really weird
for sure.
Check your task manager. Yeah, I'm only at 20% CPU.
When you're streaming?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm only at 20. I mean, I have a good PC and good internet, and so it shouldn't be a problem.
I think. Do you have unlimited frames?
Unlimited frames? Oh.
Might be it.
I'm on ultra unlimited Cold Brew. Oh yeah, that was probably my memory leak.
Does that.
Yep, that was my memory leak.
Yeah.
Oh no, Cold Brew. Let's go ultra 60.
I gotta try the game. On 144.
Oh, now I'm at 17 CPU.
Doesn't seem like it's lagging now.
Yeah, it seems pretty good now. It must have been with like certain abilities when you have it ultra unlimited, because it wasn't doing it during Fire Night. It was only doing it in the arena. There must be some abilities that aren't optimized, or some champions that cause more lag than others.
Yep.
Okay, well, what do you want? I'll log on the test server and we'll talk about. We'll have a Cold Brew and Chosen test server hangout here.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's do it because I know you've been gone anyway, right? You're kind of out of the loop.
Yeah, I only had access to this for a little bit, and I only found I only tested the rebalancing of the two champions, Errol and Vlad.
Oh, you did? Okay, great.
It.
Well, then what do you think? You actually
Errol is so nice now.
Do we know the multipliers?
I had no way to find the multipliers. But you know, they were doing some solid numbers. Errol was doing solid numbers, and his kit really is it just shows how good he can be on a newer account, because he just needs 70% crit rate.
Yes, no, that is really cool. But Cold Brew, you gotta reverse engineer the multipliers.
Well, you're the guy with the spreadsheets, the expert spreadsheets.
Wait, so Dockster says that they have the multipliers. Is that accurate? Let me check our sheet here. What's up, Bubster? Because
Yeah,
we got
1.85 on his A2N.
But what I'm saying is that on here, if we do Errol 3.9, okay, so these are different. 3.9 is what we had for attack, but that's probably because it wasn't a multi-hitter and now it is. One enemy. 1.5 times attack. Oh, that's the A2. It was a 1.5. And now it's a 1.8.
I can't remember what his A2 used to be.
Oh, well,
but it's way better now.
It's a 1.5. It was a 1.5. Now it says a 1.85 A2.
Yeah. Yeah. That's from the data mine.
I see. Okay, so you tested Errol and Vlad, both.
Right.
Okay. And is Vlad, like, worthwhile now as a Void Lego?
He's good for a more of a control Lego. I wouldn't really use him for damage as your main damage dealer, but in a control composition for maybe an account that doesn't really focus for PvP, but has still, you know, needs to push on for Doom Tower or dungeons. Well, Doom Tower mostly. That's where you'll find the block active skills so useful.
Yep. Yet 2-turn block active and a defense break is a pretty solid AoE.
Yeah, it doesn't have a bad multiplier now. Although his A2 is still stronger in terms of straight up damage, I think his utility is what makes him you know, special for the accounts that might get him that are newer. It's not going to change anything on an end game account in terms of being a Void Lego. That's the bad thing about him. But
yep.
You gotta remember, people might get him just from a random Void.
Yeah, so he's progression and not end game.
Yeah, because he's got leech, lifesteal, defense down, block active skills. He's got destroy, max health. He's got lifesteal. He's got revive on death.
Is that viable for
Nora?
For Scarab? Is that viable for Scarab?
Not so much. Well, the destroy can do something, but he can't solo, if that's what you mean.
Yeah. Okay, so who's better between Errol and Vlad?
Oh, Errol, for sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? But you mean just in terms of nuking?
Well, yeah. That's Errol is just a nuker. He doesn't do any debuffs, or I don't think.
Okay, and then did you do any testing on that? I haven't gotten to build the Fusion Champion and test it yet. Did you do that yet?
No, I haven't done. Oh, we can do it now if you want.
Yeah, we got Oella, so you're gonna build her in she's a turn-meter filler, so high speed. Oh, but she increases duration as well. So ideally you'd want her to open up the A3 and then the A2. So hopefully her AI does that, because you want her to fill and then increase duration. After you get
that would make more sense.
So hopefully, although my Sylvan Watchers gear is just...
I just put whatever. She's a support. She doesn't really need like a support like that. A buffer, extender, term-to booster. You go with health, defense, I would imagine, and she doesn't do any debuffs, I don't think. So you don't need accuracy. She's average for our accounts. Like most of the fusions that come out are average for our accounts, but stuff like that are unique for all accounts, like Gnishek was with his poisons and bombs.
Yep.
That is like a unique skill set. Her skill set is not that unique.
What's up, Tychus?
Even if you manage to get the other champion, where she gets some extra extra utility out of her kit.
Wait, Cold Brew, we do need accuracy if we want to take advantage of her speed.
Right, decrease speed. Okay, is that it? Is that her only debuff?
Yes.
It doesn't make much sense to give her a lot of unless you really need that one target speed decrease.
Yeah, that's always unfortunate when like you have a champion you have to build with accuracy for like one single target thing.
Yeah, I wouldn't build it if I would use her in, you know, for whatever reason. But if I really needed that speed down for, let's say, Fire Knight or Spider, then I guess that would be useful. But
yeah, or Iron Twins.
Yeah, Iron Twins also.
That would be a good video topic. Is Iron Twins even worth doing now? Now that they like slammed these blessings into the ground.
Just buy the packs instead. Easy answer there, Joseph.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you've got the other champion. Yeah, you don't need accuracy. Yeah, I'm reading the chat. But again, it's so specific. When they do these new champions with partner skills, I find it so random that what are the odds you get both of them? So you can actually really...
What do you mean? Like the champion and the blessing?
No. Now I'm talking about the fusion champion and the other champion.
Oh, yeah.
The partner champion.
Yep.
Well, I'm saying that, but I had Vlad from the fusion, and then I eventually summoned Constantine. I did manage to get those, I guess.
Yep. Oh crap. I did the wrong one, Cold Brew.
No.
Yeah, speed shield. I'm just kind of throwing a build together so I can run her into battle. Bit of accuracy, and then I'll glyph her up. And then we gotta do the masteries as well. And Cold Brew's gonna make a article laying all this out for all of you.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, Cold Brew was the expert on the epic Akamtum. So you want to walk people through how that went? Those that didn't see it, was he worth it as an epic? The Void Kitty.
I wouldn't say it would be worth it for our accounts, but for newer accounts that are looking for something that is so unique, and that getting that champion you can actually take down Dragon pretty easily with that champion, with just lifesteal set. I made a video on it and my article on the website as well, showing how that can be done. And he's fun with the stun set. Also, he's you know, a lot of fun with the stun set when there's other poisoners in there who can apply the poisons instead of him being the poisoner. And then his passive does the work, which basically applies on hit effects, which is the stun set or the sleep set or provoke, whatever you want. But obviously you want to stun them, right? Because that's the best form of control in the game.
Yep. Well, yeah, based off of it actually, because sleep they get woken up and stuff.
Yeah, and provoke you get hit, and
Taunt.
freeze you lose all the damage that you can do, and you can't really apply freeze on hit. You have to get hit to apply freeze. Yeah.
Glyphing her up here, and we'll take her into action. And then we gotta do the masteries. I think the most standard build would be getting accuracy on her though, Cold Brew, because then you can use her in the Iron Twins. But although we're gonna have to do some number crunching to see if it's worth it to even do Iron Twins now for most people. Buffs, I think she does. Like buffs like continuous heals and stuff. Although increased resistance and continuous heal, so it could be nice. To do that, and then get lasting gifts. And then what do you think for T6 mastery on Oella?
T6, her A2 and A3 are both non-attacking abilities, so War Master doesn't really add much.
Yeah.
Unless you have a speed tune team where you utilize her buff increase. In that specific build, I would build her a little bit differently, but for this one,
you almost just go Eagle Eye. I mean,
yeah, you could. Gotta think though.
Does sniper matter on her? Sniper does not matter.
No.
So Hexer?
No, I think it does. No, I think it does. I think
What?
sniper matters on increased speed. So it's not in the restricted category. Decreased speed.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because she's gonna be 100% when you book her.
All right, yeah, yeah. I guess if you fully book her, yeah.
Yes, Cold Brew.
Yeah, but you gotta have that in mind because not everybody's gonna be able to fully book a champion once they get it.
Yes. So if you don't
again,
book her, then yes, it would be worth it. Yep.
Yeah, but then again, yeah, you build the champion for a build that you don't want to be changing constantly because that costs.
Yeah, exactly. You want to try to go kind of general utility. Counterattack is nice, cycle, but for the last one here, there really isn't a great choice. Okay, there we go. Skills, book her up. I don't know that you're gonna really build her with a ton of resistance typically. Because you do have to get a little bit of accuracy. You could go a high resistance build, but... Alright, so where do we think we're gonna use her most, Cold Brew? Iron Twins, she's still not gonna have a ton of accuracy. But we bring in Mithrala.
I don't see how she can be such an important champion in Iron Twins, but...
Well, she places the decreased speed, which is nice. And gives you some...
I mean, there's like 100 champions that do that. The buffs, nice. The increased buffs.
Yeah, because she gets the increased resistance.
Yeah.
And she increases buff duration. See right there. Boom. That's pretty big.
Yeah. plus Chris, he's gonna. Chris and her is gonna make it so that you have.
Yeah,
crazy
yeah,
duration
but like
here.
increased buff duration is nice, and there's not many champions that have a 3-turn increased resist on an AOE.
Yeah. Yeah, the increased resist is crazy in terms of.
Yeah, if you were
Cooldown.
actually building a team for resistance, like I don't think she's going to be platinum arena or anything, but if you were actually building a resistance team, coupling the buff duration with the 3-turn cooldown, with her being built in high speed, you can basically permanently increase your resistance. And then you might not have to bring like a cleanser.
Yeah, yeah, that would be. That would be the main reason to use her for that increased resist, I would think. Not so much for the speed down.
Yeah, no,
but
no,
for
no.
that plus the increased duration.
Yeah, and we can also really quickly we can build the tandem champion, Alton. Oh, and Cold Brew, we need to make an infographic for the fusion champion as well. Are you on that tonight?
You gotta send me that. You gotta send me that template. You never did.
Oh, I didn't?
No.
I'll do it right now. Let's see if I'll send it right now. This should be the most up-to-date one because that's the last one I did for Genbo. There you go. You can load it up right now and let me know if you have any questions. You don't have to do anything right now, but just to make sure it works.
Yeah, let me download it.
Yeah, she doesn't have enough accuracy to land on Iron Twins 15 because I don't have a accuracy banner for Sylvan.
Yeah, and the accuracy requirement is just insane.
Yeah, you need like 550 accuracy. So
yeah.
Okay, there we have it. And the heals, 800k heals. I mean, okay, so do we have her on the fusions tier list yet, Cold Brew? Let's talk with Cold Brew here.
I doubt it. I doubt it.
What happened? Okay. Fusions tier list. Okay, I need to add her. I need to get a picture of her to add her to the tier list here. So, and then we can ask Cold Brew where we should place her. Let me screen grab a picture. Although it's got the, that might not work. Let me... Save this. Okay. And then let me add an image. And we'll get her placed on the tier list. Oh, I don't know how well that'll work. Well, we're gonna learn today. How well? Oh, wait. Okay, Cold Brew, let's pull this up. What do you think? Are you watching on stream?
Yep.
Let me do presentation mode, actually. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it actually worked. I've got her down there on the bottom now.
Or is that the top 10, top 20?
Okay. What do we think here, Cold Brew?
How is Astralon not better than Morrigan?
We're not getting into this right. Cold Brew, let's stay on task. We're trying to place Oella.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with this right now.
The hell? Jesus.
No, I'm kidding. We can yeah, while we're here, we'll talk about the whole thing. We'll place Oella, and then
Okay.
we'll and any other ones that you think need to be adjusted. I moved Vlad up a little bit, but I know you're kind of the
change.
So I'll let you know my thoughts. So for me, I would place her something like that, and then we gotta edit this 40 to 44. All right, what do you think about that, Cold Brew?
Yeah, that's where I was thinking about it. I wasn't thinking a specific spot, but that's where I was thinking. Not top 20 and not bottom, 45, 44.
Yep. So then where? Yeah, let us know, chat, if you think that's too high, too low. While we've got this, we pull this up about once a week, and we try to update it, with random content creators and random people in the community. And
I like her buffing, because the resist is unique. It's so unique, so you can't really put her in below.
Now, is there anything else that jumps off the board in terms of wanting it changed? I think the top tier is mostly consensus. I think some people would want Bivald moved up instead of like Mother Sibylle or Gaius or something. But I think the top 7 is mostly unanimous.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong tier list. In terms, maybe it depends on what your focus is for each of those champions. Like, if you have a clan boss team already, then some of those champions, you can't see them being placed. But overall, like, thinking about it as a plain tier list, I think it's solid. Maybe only, I think Gaius could be moved.
I need to
Maybe
address
I could
this
move
quickly because I'm being bullied in the chat.
But
I need to upload a dedicated video about this because everyone makes fun of me for saying Mother Sibylle, and it's Mother Sibylle, according to Wikipedia. So yell at Wikipedia, not me. All right, anyway, go ahead, Cold Brew. Sorry.
Okay, let me see.
I gotta defend my honor here in the chat. Why is Ashelon so low? I mean, what's the one you were saying when we first started, Cold Brew?
Astrolode?
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Dude, I've never seen someone use Ashelon, ever. I've never run into him in the tag team arena. I've never seen somebody in my clan use him in a Doom Tower team. Like I've never seen a clan boss composition, so sell me on...
No, he's control and damage. The stun is so good. There's not many champions in the game that can stun.
And where do you use him, Cold Brew?
Dude, I don't use these champions like the control champions and all that. I don't need them anymore. But as if I'm gonna do a takeover and I see Ashelon there fully booked out, and he's having trouble pushing dungeons or Doom Tower, then yes, put Ashelon in there. He's gonna help.
But that's the thing. You got to make it in general. We can't make 12 different tier lists. You got to make you got to weigh all the options. Because I've tried making multiple tier lists. Like, this is the early game fusions tier list. This is the end game fusions tier list, and it's nice. But then people just say, "This is really confusing. Can you just combine them?" So like,
I would put him higher than Lonathal. For sure.
Okay. Let's do... How about that?
Yeah. Next to Foley. Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And then...
I can see that.
Is there anything else that's jumping off the board to you? Maybe Maui ahead of Gerp Tuck.
You know, all of them are so good.
I think
They have their
Shamrock
own
has been.
unique-
I think I'm gonna put Shamrock above Gurptuk. I think people are starting to use him in the Hydra more.
Yeah, he's used more in the Hydra for more for Nightmare and Brutal Hydra. Gurptuk is very niche in what he can be used. He used to be used in Arena a lot for the block buffs and damage boost. But now at least for me, I only use him for one team on Hydra, and that's the double Trunda cheese. And that's just for the extra damage boost that he gives.
Okay. Well, before we move on to the bottom, do you feel good about tiers 1 and 2? Like Python number 1. Is Morrigan too high? Is Tatura too high? Yoshi, like, is there anybody that needs to go down or anything?
Not sure about Morrigan being so high up in there. She's great and all because of perimeter control, but top 13.
Cold Brew's coming in with the hot takes.
I don't know. Iron Brago is so good. Sir Nick is very strong as well. I mean, he's the one of the two, I think, in the list with unkillable. At least a good unkillable. Wait, did you miss a champion in there? No, you didn't. Okay.
No, I see YST and all these content creators did dedicated videos about how Nari should be top 10. And everybody yelled at me that I'm supposed to move Nari up. So I compromised and moved Nari up a little bit. What's that?
Because of the decreased accuracy and decreased resistance, is it that strong?
I got
It's
roasted
solid,
for
but-
having Nari too low, and everybody demanded I move him up. Your boy YST was telling me that.
Yeah, he's a solid champ. A solid champ, I would guess.
He does have
Never used
AoE,
him, though.
but see, some of these content creators, they really value the Hydra. And like, he does have the AoE provoke and the decreased accuracy and resistance. So like, he's pretty solid in the Hydra, and he's also tanky.
Yeah, I don't value the Hydra as much as I would value a clan boss champion.
Yeah, some of these
chance.
like YST and Nub, they really, and I know they're really good friends, and they really
Yeah.
value the Hydra as like the #1 way they evaluate
No
a champion.
chance. No, it's clan boss. I would say for me, for a new fusion, it's clan boss, because a fusion or a Firemark collection is gonna be for any player that's currently playing the game, right?
Yep.
They're gonna have the chance to get him, and the odds are they need some help with clan boss.
Yep.
Most of the players who the majority at least. So it would be clan boss. That's how I would.
I
would
agree.
see.
I think the most, well, Demon Lord. You gotta specify now, Cold Brew.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I agree with you though. The most important thing for early and mid game players is the Demon Lord, and getting the highest possible chest that you can get on a daily basis, and getting with a clan of people that are going to progress similar to you and have similar power to you. It's the most important thing to do.
Yeah.
And
Like Iron Brago, Brogni, those are so strong if you get them for clan boss at the start. Other champions like Helicath, that can take a while for you to have enough to make him work, but you know, it just shows on how those fusions were such game changers.
so what you're saying? I should move more again, like behind, like down to here.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
Okay. Any other changes while we've got this pulled up that are jumping off the board to you?
No, I think it's a decent list.
Well, if it's only decent, tell me what's wrong then.
Well, it's all relevant to how your account is, so I can't really give.
These content creators, see, I gotta constantly force them to not fence sit around here. We make decisions and statements around here, Cold Brew.
I agree with it. I agree with it.
There you go. See that, and if you don't agree with it, you got to tell me why. So, because I use this to drive a conversation.
Fusion tier list. It's the most fair tier list for fusions that exists as of the 8th of February, 2023.
What about Harvest Jack behind Virgum Car? Is that a hot take?
Yeah. Didn't they change Virgum Car?
Yes, they buffed him. He supposedly is really good for progression now after his change, Virgum Car.
Because they gave him an AoE buff now, so that's much better than what it was to be. It used to be like the 2 champion buff.
Well, it's because doing both defense up and shield while cleansing is like a ridiculous A2 for progression. Like to get defense and shield and cleanse
on a short cooldown.
On a 3-turn cooldown is so good for progression. So I moved him up the board a little bit. Do you think we moved Vlad up too high? Should Vlad be down around like Molly?
I think Vlad could be where Astralon is. I mean, in terms of
so like
control.
For new account, would you rather have Sir Nick or Vlad? If Cold Brew was starting a free-to-play account and Plarium said you can pick Sir Nick or Vlad to start your free-to-play account, which one do you want?
Probably Sir Nick. I mean, it's I don't think you can compare the two. It's the value of Sir Nick, a book value. Just compare book value. Sir Nick can open up clan boss and spider and dungeons, and he has a freeze that's unresistible, so you don't need accuracy, and heal over time, so it's
and a massive HP aura.
Yeah, also that.
Yeah, no, he's god tier for beginner accounts. That is true. But then end game, Vlad would probably be better, right? That's why it's tough.
No.
What?
End game, don't need Vlad. You don't need Vlad for end game.
Do you think Helicath is fairly rated, Cold Brew?
Helicath is good for Iron Twins and Clan Boss. I don't think I've seen him in Sand Devils. Rotos is just an amazing PvP champion, so and PvE, I guess. Yes, you can use him in PvE.
Yeah, he's good versus like the Griffin and the Golem and different areas. And
Uko is very strong.
Yeah, I love
PvP,
Mighty Uko.
PvP and PvE.
Yeah, I love Mighty Uko. If it were my list, like people gotta remember, this isn't my list. My list would be different than this.
I could see Ganesha even higher than Helicath, honestly.
No, Cold Brew. Now that's a hot take.
Yeah, let me tell you why.
Early and mid game accounts love Helicath. So early and mid game players, like viewers that hang out, would want me to put Helicath number 1.
Yeah, but you underestimate the amount of damage that Ganesha can do. Like with the poisons and the bombs, and Bommel becomes so much easier. I would think with him. Well, I guess you only do if you can do the ally attack.
Yeah, but also Helicath enables certain compositions, and he helps people progress in like the arena, you know, as like a beginner, because he's tanky.
Yeah.
Yeah, really, I mean, really the most important thing...
He's got a shield also.
Really the most important thing to get right is the tier, you know? Like, because you're never going to get it, like, perfect down to the specific rating. But, like, you want to make sure, like, each row looks right. Like obviously, Nishok and Helicath both belong in the top row. And then is the second row right? And is the third row right? You know, that's kind of like the realistic way to get it right. I can't really show you.
I think I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I can't really show you what mine would look like because it'll adjust everything. But like for me personally, I would probably like Cold Brew said, I would move Nishok up. I would put Tormin above Sibylle. I would move Gaia slightly down. I will, well, maybe not. I'd probably move Nari down.
I can see Gaia's being lower than that. Can see Brago being higher, just for clan boss.
I would put Pixneo up here.
I'm biased with Brago because I use him in one of my free-to-play accounts. He was such a game changer.
You think? What do you think there, Cold Brew?
Pixneo? Tier 1?
Yeah.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I'm just making sure you're listening. I just want to make sure Cold Brew's paying attention here.
Jesus.
I'd probably, gosh, then it gets tough. I think it looks mostly good after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there isn't a whole lot I disagree with. A slight shuffling. I might move Yoshi down a little bit. But other than that, I like it. And I like the way I do it. I try to find a consensus because I talk to like Smiley and Scratch and Cold Brew and people in different clans and viewers when I'm streaming, and I try to do like a consensus. I'm never gonna be perfect, but that's what I try to do.
Yeah, you'll never get everyone.
Yeah, no, like there's always gonna be disagreement, but that's what's fun. That's what helps us learn, because that's,
yeah,
you use it as like a launching pad to get a conversation started, and then you learn, okay, maybe I am wrong because so many people are saying this, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I was thinking anyway.
Yeah, overall, I like the tier list. Like on a first view for a brand new player, that is very helpful as a tier list. But then again, a new player, I mean, how is that gonna affect him? Not really.
Do you? By the way, we've got Alton here as the Dark Elves. How about that?
Yeah, they're gonna change. They're gonna change him. I think something like that was mentioned, right?
Yeah.
Something got messed up in there.
They put him in the wrong. They put him in the wrong faction. But then in the index, he's listed in the proper faction. So it's like, or wait, he was for a second.
Oh.
He was in the right faction. When I first recorded a video, yeah, when I first did a video on the test server, he was in the right faction. They messed it up recently.
Yeah, I saw some announcement about him being. He's not Void, right? No,
he's Spirit.
I would have thought he was gonna be Void.
Yeah, he does kind of look like a Dark Elf, honestly. They probably originally
Sylvan Watchers is.
I bet you they originally had him coded as a Dark Elf because he looks like a Dark Elf. Yeah, like I mean, look, he's got the ears. Yeah, he's got the ears. Yeah, I guarantee you he was originally a Dark Elf, like in their internal code, and then they needed somebody to pair with this new fusion champion. So they, although I guess technically the Sylvan Watchers are Wood Elves, aren't they?
Yeah, like how Saito was probably gonna be a Shadowkin, but they probably delayed Shadowkin.
Yeah, because she's got the ears too.
They just sent him over to the Undead Hordes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But like because the Sylvan Watchers originally were the Wood Elves. If people don't know that. And I can prove it to you.
Yeah, the name probably changed like 100 times.
Well, and their logo changed. Because we had the data mine. We had the data mine of the new faction a long time ago, and it was this Cold Brew. I'll pull it up for you. You know I'm the king of pulling stuff up here. There you go. And I can crop this better. So that's what the Sylvan Watchers, they were originally that banner on the top. And then
Okay.
so it was originally, I can pull this out. This top one was the original. This was what we data mined like 2 years ago. And
Very
then
close.
and then this is the live, what it ended up being. So it was going to be something like Wood Elves, and they changed it to Sylvan Watchers. And
Yeah,
then they
kept the colors, kept the colors that dark green.
and they kept like
that, and they kept the background
Yep.
of the banner.
Yep, but
And
they changed it.
sides,
They
the
changed it from the
icons,
arrows to like the wilderness, like the tree. So and they probably did this because it doesn't bottleneck them as much on champion design. Like that, like with that top icon, it's got to be like a bunch of archers, and this down here gives them a little bit more leeway.
Yeah, makes more sense.
Yeah, I like it. The second banner is better. I think it matches the raid aesthetic more, and we didn't really have like a nature. I mean, I guess Wood Elves would have filled that role, but we didn't really have like a nature whisperer faction. How do I add
What was the other one? What was the other one that was data mine? I'm trying to remember.
How do I add my vertical interface on here? Oh, there we go.
Vertical interface of what?
On the do you use vertical interface on OBS?
Oh, the new thing.
Yeah.
It launched right before I was gonna go away for a couple of days, so I only downloaded it but never tinkered with it to try.
Because see, like, so this is what
make it work.
this is what it looks like for me. I pulled it up on stream.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, so you've got like your normal HD widescreen scene, and then next to it I've got a different vertical scene. So I can click like you know, record vertical or whatever if I want to switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty handy.
Or if you want to stream, yeah, I saw the video about it. It looked pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's nice. Well, like
There was I saw a post over on Reddit. There was it's possible if you have an Android mobile phone to force the game to be on vertical screen, to force Raid to be vertical.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I gotta find the post though.
That's crazy.
That would be interesting if you can do that on PC.
But
right
like
now we have to do it on horizontal.
it wouldn't help you any though. Like why would you want it like on PC? I mean, I guess if you wanted to play like multiple games side by side or something, it would free up more of your screen maybe, but where else would we try the Fusion Champ?
I mean, she's just an overall support, so
Ice Golem?
that's. Yeah, you would go Ice Golem. You would go. Ice Golem is where resistance is most needed. I would think, and yeah, I guess the dragon if you reach the dragon.
Yeah, Doom Tower. Well, at least her AI works right, because she does the increase the increased buff. Yeah, so if you run with like Lydia, Battle, Duchess kind of champions, that increased buff duration's pretty crazy because everybody does their abilities and then she comes from behind and increases duration. I think that's pretty hype.
Yeah, if you have her slower, and that's the idea, to put her last so she.
Well, no, because her second turn she does that, so she can be fast.
All right.
Yeah.
If you want to let her AI be as as is.
And she is a cool looking champion, kind of floating with the butterfly wings.
Yeah, just a pixie fairy.
What does she gain with her partner? They both need less accuracy to place their stuff if they're together. And I can do a refresher course on the exact tandem. Yeah, so it's easier for her to place the A1. And then her passive also instantly activates the continuous heals. So she becomes a healer instead of a buffer. With Alton. And Alton doesn't need as much accuracy if he's with Oella. And he also has more reliable decreasing cooldown of his abilities to snowball a little bit better. But I didn't build him and test him yet. Do your videos on the test server do okay?
No, not crazy good. It really depends on what I'm showcasing, because everybody posts a video on the when they lift the embargo at the same time. So that's why I did videos on Errol and Vlad, because I thought maybe not everyone would jump on that as the first video out. Yep.
Because you have like that 1 hour where there's like 987 videos released, so it's like the viewers are stretched too thin for it to make sense to upload at that point, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's tough to rely on increased crit rate and increased resistance. That's what makes it rough. It's why you almost need like a passive. What if she had a passive Cold Brew, like permanent 50 resistance for her entire team?
Like how Pythion is.
Yeah.
With buffs. Not Pythion. That other champion, Korugar, where if there's an ally protection, he buffs the team's resistance. Let me check.
Yeah, but again, that's still relying on it. It's not just like ancillary value, you know?
Yeah, like if it was how Iron Brago is with defense.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That one, yeah.
Based on his,
Exactly. That's the kind of passive that I love. They're just guaranteed consistent value. Cool. Well, Cold Brew, I'm gonna wrap up here and get to work. Is there anything you want to say on the way out?
No, guys. Thanks for hanging in to the stream.
Yeah, it's good to see you again. It's good to get back in the grind and have Cold Brew around. So thanks for taking some time to hang out with me.
Yeah, we'll definitely do more of these collabs.
There you go. Yeah, it was fun. I might even upload
maybe other games as well.
Yeah. I might even upload the chat we had about the fusions tier list. That might be a fun little video of getting her placed on there.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Good luck on your raid endeavors, and I'll see you soon in the next video and the next streams and all that type of stuff. So thanks, Cold Brew. Have a good one. Thanks, viewers.
Yeah. See y'all.
Laters.